Hello, welcome to a surprise video. Well, we'll call it I ordered a thing and can't remember what I ordered, because I have a box and I don't know what's in it, and it could be something I've ordered previously. There's a little label here that says bundle boxed. I can't really show you because you'll see my address. And then the return address is somewhere in Slough. So, I mean, it's possible it's a Kickstarter, but I didn't think any of the local ones were ready to start posting yet, and all the other ones I think are ready to start posting are more international. So, I genuinely don't know. I promise you, it's all still, you know. So, let's have a look together, shall we? Let's see. Let's just go here. Cut through all that. Sorry, this is how you know that it is, and also that I don't edit. Also, a quick thank you. According to my analytics, I'm up to 1,000 watch hours, and most of them are very recent. I say very recent, like the analytics covers like from like 2008. I think it must have been when I first. Oh wow! Okay, how did that happen? That's interesting. Okay, I know what it is now, which is very, very cool. I'm really confused about why it's from Slough. Okay, as you can see from here, there's a couple of different stickers. So I guess maybe the local post office put different stickers on it. I know what it is now, and that's very, very cool. So it is really nicely packaged. Mermaid Hunters, Magical Land of Yield. Mermaid Hunters. As some of you may know, Yeld and Modest Medusa is something that I have been following and, you know, supporting for a few years now. Let's get Modest up on screen. Oh, she's a bit shy. Hang on. There she is. Oh, now Sherlock's upside down. There we go. So yeah, this is something I've been supporting for a long time. I haven't played it yet because I still haven't had a chance to. But, you know, I love the art. I love the design. I love this box is very pretty. And yes, and we are going to carry on talking about it. Gather your best friends, dog, and all of your courage. It's time to go to Yeld. Discover the secret door to a magical land and become mermaid hunters in this starter set for Magical Land of Yeld role-playing game. So this is the advantage of this set over the others. So I've got the original book, which is that thick. And there's like other expansion packs, which apparently all of the stuff is supposed to be able to fit in here. So I might go gather that in a second and we'll have a look. Excuse me. But this set, you don't necessarily need a group of people. I think it's rules that you can play it with like yourself or maybe 1 or 2 friends. Like, obviously, you'll still need a GM. But other than that, you can just, you know, like 2 to 4 players. Okay, so, everything to begin your adventure in Yield. 84-page full-colour rulebook, including rules and 3-part Mermaid Hunter adventure story comics. A guide to the lake region. Collection of monsters to face and treasure spells and loot to collect. Instructional comics that help you learn to play. An action board and 16 full colour friends and monsters tokens. Character sheets and a cheat sheet. Comics and arts by Modest Medusa creator Jake Richmond. All ages 8+. 2 to 4 players. Fantasy RPG. And then the copyright. There. So you can see the address and everything. And then the rest of the box is just bubble wrap. So, alrighty. Sorry. Satisfying bubble wrap. Okay, I think I did remember Jake saying that he was going to be sending these out soonish. I just didn't expect mine to be, well, this quick. Especially with everything else that's been happening in the world, like with shipping and stuff. So that's there. Okay, there we go. Really well done. Ooh. Alright, so more bubble wrap. And then, okay, you can go that way. Alright, so we have, I guess this is just the rule book. its own bubble wrap, which is very nicely done. Oh, bubble envelope. Bubble envelope. Very pretty. Oh, it's got a new book smell. Oh, look at that. And a little bit of thingy on the side there, but that always happens. So we've got the contents. I'm not going to show you the whole book, but we'll have a quick flick through. So we got a beastie to fight. There's oh, here's some stuff at the back about other. Oh, here's a lovely group shot of all the kids, so like the heroes. So like there's a canon set of heroes in the story, and obviously you follow their adventures through the comic books and stuff. And then so yeah, there you go. There's the comic instructions. So they're telling the stories, and obviously following their stories, you know how to play the game, which is a really interesting way of doing it, especially because sometimes I can find block text to be quite hard to do. So what's this? This is oh, so this is the page on the dice. You see the really cute artwork and happy people. So yeah, you've got canon characters that are in the game to help you learn how to play it, and then you've got, you know, then you make up your own characters and like do everything there. Okay, so also only uses D6s, which are quite useful because not everyone's going to have a full set of dice. And then you've got the canon characters, but they all fall into the particular character tropes. So yeah, that's the main instruction book. So that's very cool. Next we have the I think this is supplementary job things on top of. So like Jake's been doing this. Jake and brother Nick have been doing this for a long time. In fact, there's a Yelled cast. They've got 2 episodes out so far. I haven't listened to myself yet, I will be honest about that, but I will link them down below if I've intrigued you, and I'll also obviously put a link to his websites. But yeah, so he had the core game, and now there's like every now and again, I think he's aiming for monthly, but it doesn't always work out, so as often as he can, he'll put out supplementary stuff. Sometimes it comes in a physical form, and as a patron I get like that sent to me, and then everything comes as a PDF. So yeah, so this is like a one of the additional jobs. So this is one sheet of a cat job, which as an internet cat I approve of. Oh, Towns and Territories. Yeah, I ordered this as a separate. So this is one of the yeah, see these are, so this one is an early one that I hadn't had a copy of originally. So Jake popped that, I ordered that as an add-on and he popped it in for me. So that one's been out for a while. And then these 2 would have been part of the Kickstarter. So the summer collection, so like a mix up of everything else he's been up to, and then a particular job guide. So you've got the general book, the rules with all the general guides, and like, hey, this is this person, these are the things you can do. And then you've got more specific, more detailed guides for each thing. So eventually you'll have like a whole library of all the different jobs and occupations you can have in Yelled. Yelled or Yield? Huh. Never actually asked. I'm sure someone must have asked Jake. Oh, this is a cool picture. Look at this person. Also, it's very LGBT, trans inclusive. There's not in this bundle, but actually that's quite a good example of it. There's an entire supplementary on oh, body positivity as well. There's an entire supplementary magazine, one of these, on, you know, transport, and some of them include, so you got this happy looking fella here, but some of the ones in the transport you know, supplement include provisions for people who are variously differently abled. So if you know, got something going on that that prevents you easy travel, then there are travel options available in one of the supplementaries, and I think that's really cool. So like, you got your like typical and atypical mounts, like, you know, horses or, you know, other four-legged creatures that are more, you know, like ungulates. But then you've got like giant turtles and stuff that people would ride. And then you've got like various chairs and things that will help, like I said, people with different types of disabilities. So very cool. So yeah, it's a very inclusive game for, you know, whatever you've got going on. You know, people of different colours and creeds, people of different orientations and genders, and that's another thing I really like about that and Jake in general, is like he is very inclusive. In fact, I'm not going to get into too many details, but there was a conversation that happened between myself, himself, and one particular Discord member, and then some other people sort of came into the conversation that essentially led to the person being banned because they were basically being transphobic. And Jake was like, you know what? No, I'm not doing it, not on here. And that's when I found out that some of the members in the Discord were actually trans themselves. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't need to know that, but now I do. Me and one of them actually sort of become friends because she DM'd me and said, hey, thanks for that. I'm like, oh, you're welcome. Ooh. So here's your game board. So it's actually quite basic. So it's not like a dungeon crawler. Like some of the like dungeon crawlers can sort of go all over the place and stuff. But this is a more simple grid. I mean, you know, each thing, you know, just because it's a square, like a lot can happen on a square. But you know, this is kind of your world and your imagination. I like the fact he went with a more streamlined design. So yeah, what we got going on here? So yeah, actions. So you can put your tokens along the thing, do your different actions, and yeah. I like it. Oh, what we got? Restless Dead, Fight Round, Master Chain. So yeah, yeah, where you'd want to put your indicators. And that's actually really sturdy. I mean, let's just have a look at... It ain't bending. I mean, you know, if I give it too much push and pull, it will, but that's not going easy. Really solid. Love that. And I think lastly but not leastly, we have the actual game pieces and tokens themselves. So let's have a quick look-see. And we have character tokens. I'm going to leave them in the bag for now. I think they are just, yeah, so they're double-sided, so you can see the dog is on both sides. One, okay, one's more grayscale. So is that like if you're attacked or something happens to you? That's cool, interesting. So that, hang on. So that person is there. This creature is... So do they transform? Or are they alternate tokens? Because, okay, so the kids up here, they just seem to be different versions of the kids and heroes. But down here, there seems to be different characters. That's cool. That's interesting. I like that. We also have... Oh, tables. So, yeah. So one side and then the other of like a restore, roll table, roll and dice for attack. So yeah, it's your at a glance guide for your moves and such. That helps. And then character sheets, I think. Core dice, special dice, stuff. Yeah, so these are some character sheets. And I believe the PDF comes with a printable version of this, so you can like have, you know, more. So that's that. And then, oh, and the original, obviously when it came to development, it was like, oh, what kind of board should we do? And obviously, I think the hardboard was an upgrade. I can't remember if it was an upgrade or a stretch goal. I know I sort of went, oh, I'll get the better version. But then the original idea was like, oh, we're going to have like a paper fold-up version. And yeah, the cardboard's definitely the better option. But I like this. I like the fact that it was included, and it's like, hey, you can have the paper versions. There you go. That is all of the Mermaid stuff, which is very, very cool. Now I did say that it's designed so it should be able to fit the other stuff in. So let me come hither, excuse my belly, and boing. Here I am, and ignore the red thing. So I think I've shown you this before in a previous video, but hey, we're here now. So here's the original Yelda book. I might have slightly exaggerated the thickness, but not by much. As you can see, she is a glossy beast. What we landed on, like equipment and stuff. If we go back to the earlier pages, yeah, so you got the how-to thing. I'll show you the back. So the back's very cool. Lots of characters and creatures going rampant. So that's it. So I now should have officially all. The Friends Guide came with it originally, so this is like so if this is like the GM worries about this, this is like a quick guide reference to other people, and it's a colouring in book as well. I think there's a PDF available of this that you can then like print out the colour sheets, so that'll be fun. Magical Land of Yeld Quest. So again, I think this is a single campaign. Yeah, because some character sheets on the back. I'll actually give a quick introduction, get started making a friend quest. Oh yeah, so here you go. This is Quest, an adventure in Yield game for one game master and one player. So this is like another simplified version. So that's very, very cool. Hang on, I have to show you this because I just saw it. It looks really cute. It's a badger pouring tea. And come on, if the badger pouring tea is not convinced you to buy this game, then I'm not sure what you're still doing here. I am glad you're still here. So we've got Shepherd's Guide. Again, these are all supplementary or, you know, new rules and stuff. So like, yeah, this is jobs. This is more about the magic. They've actually recently done a magical index, which I haven't downloaded yet, but that's all the spell casting stuff in one place, which would be handy. And Soul Thief Guide, which is this one's a little darker. This is like, oh yeah, so fun fact, I can't remember if Jake said that he was going to send me a different copy or if I said not to worry about it. Oh well, basically what happened is the printer somehow mushed up how many pages they needed. So okay, so as you can see, this is the back page. This is what the back page looks. You got the logo on it. So here's the back page, and then here's a whole bunch of blank pages that the printer snafu'd. So this is actually not as thick as it looks. But yeah, so that's, yeah, the Soul Thief is a bit more, a little darker because it's like, it's the game guide for like if you decide to go like down more an assassin route. So that's, you know, maybe check your audience. The original game board and the alternate with the door on the other side. So we have a couple of game board options. And then the red thing is actually a Modest Medusa colouring book, which is still, you know, Jake's art and world. Again, I haven't coloured it in because, I don't know, I kind of like keep it. And again, I actually have a copy of the PDF so I can individually print things. So there is that. So let me just, what would be the most efficient way of doing this? If I put the tokens and the board at the top, don't need the paper board so they can go on the bottom. So you said everything should fit. So that's that. That's that. Here's all the new ones. So here's just the supplementaries. There you go in. And what I'm going to do is, so I've put the supplementaries in spine that way. I'm going to put these books in spine that way so it shouldn't be too bunchy. Spine and, oh wow, spine. And then the token and quick guides on top. And I'm not going to seal it just yet, but look at that. Look at that. It's made it really heavy, but everything fits in beautifully. That actually is really cool. It's so cool. And just to, not that I need to prove it, but because it's sort of is a fun thing. Ba-ba-bam. Talk about yourselves. Ba-ba-bam, bam, bam. Wait, what? It's right at the back. Ooh, I've got to show you this artwork. How pretty! How pretty! Oh, here you go. So, just so you know that I am a true blue day one supporter. Not that, you know, not that you need to worry about it. And I know none of you are gatekeeping me or anything, but I know roughly where it is. Come on, where are you? I've seen it before and I can't find it again now. Are you going alphabetically, or? If it's going alphabetically, then I should be. You're not alphabetical. Why are you not alphabetical? So yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll put down links to Yeld stuff. I think it's just yeldstuff.com. I will give you the link to the Modest Medusa website again for the cartoon, for the comics, because Modest is from Yeld, so it does all interconnect. Because people are like, oh wow, you've written this whole fantasy thing and you talk about gaming stuff a lot, so you're gonna combine the two? And he's like, maybe. And then he did, and it's amazing. Come on, where am I? I don't always take this long to find it, unless I'm up higher than I realised. Do do do. You do do. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is annoying. Come on. I'm sure it was in that part. Come on. Well, anyway, my name's in here. It's in here somewhere, and I can't find it, and that's annoying me. Oh, but yeah, I mean, other than that, things are going well. Like I said, I got 1,000 hours watch time, which is very, very cool. Still doesn't really do much, but still got 120 subscribers. But hey, maybe after this one I'll pick up some new ones, which would be very, very cool. I guess whilst we're looking for my name in a book, hey, I found it. You can maybe hit the like button, show some support. Even if you don't want to show support to me, hit the like button to show support for Jake in the game. Or for Modest, because she's very cute. I mean, look at that face. How could you not like that face? Okay, so hang on, there I am. It's over two things. So you're gonna have to believe me. Where my fingers are, it does say Michelle Speck Phoenix. So there you go. I'm in there. I'm in the book. I learned from the book. So there. Yeah. So very, very cool. I'm really happy with that. Sorry, hair everywhere. So yeah, feel free to, even if you don't want to do the like, share, subscribe, comment thing here, go check out the links to Jake's stuff, because, you know, he does appreciate the love and support. He's good people. And yeah, other than that, don't have much more to say, except I'm really happy with that. And Jake, if you are watching, thanks. It looks great. It's awesome. But yeah, all right. I'm definitely into waffle mode now. So if you have been, thanks for watching, especially if you're still here during the waffle time, because hey, you are the awesome crew. You're the people that are, you know, the best, and the ones that keep that engagement even a little bit higher. So I do appreciate that. Oh, and for the curious, I'm wearing a Back to the Future ugly Christmas style jumper today. It is awesome. I love it. Look how pretty that is. Look at the work. Look at the work on that. The hoverboards. There you go. So yeah. And for those of you who are new and wonder why I do that, because I don't like it when I'm watching a video and I'm trying to work out what's on someone's jumper or t-shirt or anything. You never find out. So I show it off. Not to show it off, but in case you were like, what are they wearing? Ah, that's what they're wearing. Cool. So that's why I do that. Because I would find it annoying. Think, well, that looks interesting. And you never get to see it. So yeah, the t-shirt is the Marauders, and it glows in the dark, and it's very cool. So yeah, thanks for watching. You have been. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you next time. Bye!